Can I assume that when you're making a poem, that you are finding out where you are in the process of doing it, that it's not something you've thought about and you say, ah, right, now I know I'll write it down, but rather that as you construct it, you learn
I think that's
what you're seeing.
That's one of the aspects of it.
So, in Death of a Ladies' Man, as I think I trace a growing yearning for certain kinds of stability and repose and unity of human relationships and unity of perception. Am I right in assuming that you found your way into that as you were doing this book, or the work that led up to it?
I think the longing exists on a conscious level, but just the deployment of the energies is somehow illuminated through the work. I know that I want to be in one place. I know that I don't really feel like moving around too much anymore, but I think that's because I want to try something big, and I need the kind of stable surroundings to be able to really take flight.
See, when I read the dedication to Masha Cohen, to the memory of my mother, and then came right through to the end, to the lines which end the book saying, I am satisfied, and I give in, long live the marriage of men and women, long live the one heart. I wondered if then Masha Cohen, wherever she is now, is saying, Leonard's on his way home.
I like that. I like that description.
What was she saying, either tacitly or explicitly to you, in the period of the roaming, reaching, very hungry Leonard Cohen? I mean, hungry for experience, wanting the man, it seemed to me in a lot of your early work, who wanted to know and have and test everything. Was she reacting to that in you?
I think her reaction was twofold. I think she was critical of my life, and the details of it she examined with not too much pleasure at certain points. But I always did feel that underneath it all, there was a great support and somehow an affirmation of what I was doing.
Mm-hmm. Thinking about you and her and the movement through the Death of a Ladies' Man, remembered the story about Jack Kerouac and some young enthusiasts for his work coming to find him. And there he was, 40, wearing a woolen knitted cardigan and living with his mom, and they were a little bit dismayed and turned away because he wasn't the Kerouac of On the Road. What happens to you now as you travel, meet the fans, go on the road, meet the interviewers, and they're still looking for the Leonard of Suzanne or the earlier work, or are they still looking for that? What are they asking you to be now?
I find people very sympathetic and kind of sensitive to where you are. I mean, I have no idea where I am or where they are, but I think both of us are willing to make those minute adjustments moment to moment to ourselves. I was really impressed with the people I met across the country and the kind of questions and just the kind of presence of people.
You didn't feel you were being eaten then?
Not at all.
Was there a time when it was of really vital importance for you to go on the road with the bands, sing to people, hear the reaction back? And has that changed at all as your focus has gone towards a singular place and singular relationships?
Well, that process changed. I'm still interested in doing it, and if I do finish another record, I would like to tour behind it. But at the beginning, it was rock and roll and that life and the range of possibilities, unlimited range of possibilities that was offered you on the road, especially
what
in the
kind of
60s.
Possibilities? Women, companionship, excitement, drugs,
Everything.
Appetites,
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
Agreed for everything.
The life of the appetite.
Yeah.
Yeah. After a while, after the second and third tour, you begin to get very interested in the music and the performance, in the test of character that the performance involves. And I think you get a more athlete's vision of the whole process. You just want to keep in the right kind of shape so you can deliver that that concert every night, and the whole day focuses toward those 3 hours that you're in front of people.